Good evening, and welcome back to Land of the Witcher 3. And not really much to say today. Everything's been going well. Things are still on schedule for tomorrow being the Old Republic, and Friday being Fallout, and Saturday being Star Trek Adventures. So, I mean, the big thing today is going to be whether or not the little tweaks and stuff I've made behind the scenes on the system will affect it. I have been reading up about the desync between the way characters talk and their voices. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Excuse me. I think it's the issue I'm going to have with the main issue I'm going to have with the game. But if it gets too bad or too annoying... Oh, good evening, Squiddo. How do you actually pronounce your name anyway? Is it Squidjo? Squidjo? So once basically we're underway and we get into a cutscene, we'll see how bad it is or how good it is. Right, just adjust myself. Right. Let's get back in the game. That's it. Scarojo. Scarojo. Right. I'm just going to go you. Makes things easier. Right. Now, I remember what we did last time now. Killed the griffin. Did some stuff. Now going back to pick up on the rewards. Now I'm not going to get on the old horsey, because it's literally got to go through where that castle is. Okay, fair enough. No. Even just popping to say hello is always welcome. I'm trying to sort of not so much ignore the view account, but not to look at it, because unfortunately it's the way things have been set up. Basically it was a tip that I was reading about, excuse me, so that I concentrate more on playing the game rather than going, oh, there's only one person in chat, there's only two people in chat, and things like that. No, even just popping and saying hello is always, as I say, always welcome.
That's what we call Make way.
I mean, the way I'm looking at it is, I'm playing these games anyway. People are more than welcome to just come along and say hello. So, you know.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn.
Okay, then.
Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Yeah, it's still...
Oh, no! By the gods, no!
Yeah, it's still a bit desynced with the voices and stuff, but it's tolerable.
What?
Also,
Fulfilled
hair is
my end of the
fantastic.
bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Oh, I'm taking the gold. Yeah, too stupid to turn down a bag of gold. Right, so let's get the old. Keep pressing. I always keep pressing the wrong key. Where's the quest? There we go. Right. So have I got any more quests in Wild? Ooh. Yes. I'm going to do this one first. Devil by the Well.
We have much work.
That guy getting slapped.
Quite a lot.
can hear him. He's getting whipped, and not in a nice way. Does seem to be dropping a couple of frames, but it doesn't seem as bad at my end as it was before. I think I have hit the limit to what I can do with this game in the windowed mode. So when I play it in full screen, it's fine. Now, it's not anything spectacular, but it's acceptable. But playing it in windowed, I think, is what's causing the issues. I mean, until I can get a dual screen setup, there's not much I can really do, unfortunately. Unless anybody out there wants to buy me a dual screen setup, worth a try. There's very little I can do, but that's pretty much what my main goal is going to be after I hit affiliate. Will be working towards upgrading my rig, getting say a dual screen setup, a machine dedicated just for streaming, a decent camera, microphone, basically the whole works. Just doing this slowly at the moment so I can. It's definitely take when if I had to.
May the sun shine upon you.
Yeah, I mean to say it's as a system go, it isn't bad. It's not optimal. I suppose is probably the best way to describe it. I mean, my original plan was not to even start streaming until I'd got a dual screen and mega setup. I only just tried it once just because I was bored one day and found that it could reasonably handle it. So it's definitely my main goal after hit affiliate status, which I hopefully will be soon. And once I've done that, then I'll be able to go a bit further. And this is when I sort of hope to win the national lottery or something. Where's the dude? I've got speaking. Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Greetings,
the
good
average
man.
viewer count's
Having
definitely
trouble
got to
with your well?
go up a bit.
That's what I
But
read.
that's why I want to try and stick to the
Aye.
same games each day,
haunted.
so people know. Oh,
Has been
Mondays
for a
is
good
Chris is
20
going to be
years.
playing,
20?
like open
So
world
why'd you
games,
put out a
or
notice just now?
Saints Row. Tuesdays is going to be
Because
Star
earlier
Trek
on, we draw
Online.
water from the river,
Wednesdays will be Witcher, or
but
and
so
so
many
on and so on.
corpses floating in it after the battle is turned noxious.
It's consistency. That's what I need
His
to
daughter
do.
Mandy drank half a pitcher, felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down.
And also
Grows worse by the day.
advertisement streams a bit.
Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink, and not beer nor cider, but water, clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well?
Ooh, 700
But
million.
first,
That would
the
be nice.
ghost's got to be driven away, and don't let any man near.
I think there was a Euro Millions that had something ridiculous, like getting close to $1 billion, or something stupid like that.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful.
Of course, that might be in
awful.
close to $1 billion
I meant,
euros.
what does it look like?
It looks
I may have
like a
misheard
woman,
that.
but fresh from the
There's a lot.
grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones,
Ow.
and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Don't worry. I'm not going to be one of those ones that will just haggle,
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel.
because I'm picking up loads of
Settled it
extra
on the
loot as
heights.
I'm running along anyway.
It's
with auto
abandoned
loot.
now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Yeah, I don't have the Elon's level of money. It'd be nice if I did. Not going to lie about that. Yeah, where am we?
Hey! Ow!
God, it's like your twins in there.
Ow!
Get out of my way.
Ow!
I know I could take old Roach, but yeah, sometimes I just like wandering along. Right, I've got to remember, find the spirit that haunts the well. I think I have to use. Where's it gone? Jurden. Okay, I think I've been here already. We're close to here
The
anyway.
infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain
I haven't.
time
No,
of day.
I haven't seen the shows Victoria or The Crown.
Grass around the well's scorched.
I've heard they're pretty good though. They're not. Obviously, they sort of dramatise some of the
Bodies
events
dragged
that have
to a
happened,
crisp.
but
Signs of burns.
you know they're not.
All signs point to a noon wraith.
Ooh, a noon wraith, eh? Right, so I've got to read the thingy about the noon wraith, right. Bestiary, that would be a necro... Oh, there's a Spectre, isn't it? Noon wraith. Yep, so I need Spectre oil and Jurden. Generally, we don't mind them. As a general rule.
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
I think because we're sort of got used to... yeah, so Jenna Coleman is... she, I'm trying to find a polite way of saying this. I find her to be a pleasant person. So I try not to be sort of vulgar and objectifying towards it. Yes, that's very true. Shh. Yeah. We do only have 12 actors and actresses.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean.
Ew.
More bloodstains over there, but it's not his blood.
Okay. So I've got to follow the drag marks, right? So there's a little go over here. Oh hello, what's in this box? Yep. Okay, that's that lead. Anything here? Nay. Okay. So let's have a look over here. Nothing there. Is there anything over here maybe? I want Ard. I think there's been a long sort of standing tradition in Britain where we openly mock, not so much insult, but mock our leaders, and I don't want to say betters because that's the wrong term, but those of the higher standing, I suppose, is a better way of describing it.
Barely visible.
And that's been gone.
Someone was dragged
We
this
used to have a
way.
program
Someone who was still alive.
in the 80s and early 90s to a lesser degree called Spitting Image, which
Journal. Might be useful.
the best way to describe it is a satirical puppet show all dealing with the politicians and the monarchy and that kind of thing. So it's
That bracelet.
you know
Might be
it's
what
kind
ties
of
the woman's spirit
expected
to
that if
this
you become a
place.
ruler or a politician or leader in this country, you're gonna have the piss taken out of you. Whereas I suppose in the US it's like, you know, it's considered to be a office of respect and things like that. And yeah, we still kind of respect our politicians. Fair enough. I suppose it's a standard thing, but I think we've been doing it as a country since pretty much day you know, since before America existed. I think it's probably the safest way to say that. Well, it's the well, isn't it? You know, like in the newspapers and stuff like that. So I think, you know, seeing those you know, like programs about the monarchy, it's like,
The Wraith won't stray too far from the well.
yeah, it's either an interesting program or it takes the mickey out of them. I think there's only been probably a couple of times, you know, where things were like, no, you just do not cross that line, like with the Queen Mother, and to a lesser degree Diana as well, before she was had her accident. Yeah, there's always like a, oops, oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, how do I get out of here? There we go. Nope. Alright. A bit ahead of yourself there.
Body. Can't reach it from here.
Ah, that's it. Right. Yeah, it was. She was definitely one of those people you say you didn't. I mean, it's one thing to sort of, you know, have a joke and a laugh about, but to come outright and insult was a big no-no. I mean, even the Queen herself, it's, you know, mocking her is one thing, but to come outright insult the Queen, yeah, that's a no-no. Oh, I didn't know she had a thing near the Jimi Hendrix statue. Okay, I'll have to go back up because I fell down the well too early. I'm not supposed to do that just yet. Right, so let's try that again. So this time I can get out. Huh. I didn't know that. Find what binds the new wraith to the well. Okay. Go back into the village. Right, so I know she's hanging down that well, but how do I get the... I see, I have to put sort of press and hold on the well.
Aimed by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
Yep.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
Yeah, I'm still getting lagged framed alerts, but not as many as I
Need
did
to
last
cremate the
time.
remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though.
Now I need to go back
Is
down
she
the well.
wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Yep. Gotta
jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
You literally just climbed up from there. Back I go. Right, there we go. There it is. I've seen a little red thing down there. Okay, so let's do it again. Down up here. Again, have a look seat.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the new
I remember
for
one of the
good.
things I had to do, but I can only do it once. The game. Where's video? Graphics. Right. That's what I do. Maximum frames per second. 'Cause sometimes that can apparently. I'm going to quickly save it, just in case that causes any problems. Right, session. Just remember there's one of the things you can only do whilst the game was running, and that was one of them. It's a bit strange, but it's something to do with the way the FPS works in the cutscenes is slightly different. Guess my air back. Swim back down. Follow the path. Back outside again. Geralt can hold his breath for such a long time. I would have passed out by now. Right, got to find the spirit. Ooh, hello.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Right, how does one make wraith oil? Have I got any things for... Oh, I do. Excellent. That'll make things a tiny bit easier. This is the one I have to use Yrden on. Remember that from... that I played this before enough to get a basic fill of it, but I've only managed to... how can I put it? Get part way through before other things took over. So this is probably going to end up being the longest playthrough I've ever done of this game.
And the bracelet. Igni.
That's a handy power. Igni. Set light to things. Oh, good evening, Ace of Falls. Here come the shenanigans. Oh. She looks lovely.
Hey, I think it worked.
Oh, that seems to have worked on the altar. Yes, thank you. That worked very well.
She's gone. For good.
Sweet. Right. Does that allow me to make anything? It does not. Inventory. Yep, that's what I wanted, the experience bonus. Right. Now we'll go back to the village and claim the reward. After I have got myself another... So I want to max out Delusion first. So I've got all the chat options. And then I'm going to start doing, say, this is going to be blue, red, green, or whatever way I decide I'm going to do it. I'm not 100% decided yet. But it's going to be basically one group is going to be blue, one's going to be red, one's going to be green, and one's going to be brown. Which is the general like utility and stuff like that. Right. Put my sword away. Going back and claim reward. Wonder what it gives me. Not screw it. Roach, get your butt over here. And you're stuck in a tree. Well done, Roach. Come on. This way. Jump.
Run, Roach.
That's better. And dismount. You stay there. Hit it.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well,
That seems to have
gonna
fixed
cause us a heap of
the
trouble.
sink
If they
issue.
do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a
don't
lot
know.
better than it was before.
Though I did
Oh,
hear
yeah,
our
we'll see you
herbalist
Friday
Tamira
then.
mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
Now, do I play myself as the money-grabbing Witcher or as the sort of neutral, chaotic good Witcher? I'm going to go with chaotic good.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart.
Yeah, that definitely
But
seems
I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, that definitely seems, that little one tweak seems to have fixed a few of the vocalization chatting issues. Right. Let's see what else there is I can do. Any more secondaries? Ooh, missing in action. Alright, let's do this one as well. One thing that's always worth doing in this game is the side quests. It's, you know, some games that side quests are just like optional. This is probably one of the few games I would say where you want to do as many of them as you can. Not only for the experience, but you know, you get good stories as well. You get little tidbits, items, choices that affect other things later. It's just like I say, it's just worth doing the side quests. You don't have to. You know, you're not going to really have any problems if you don't. But if you do, you get nice little bonuses. Let's try again. Where's the bloody horse? Come on, Roach. Get your ass over here. Yep. Right. So I've got to try and find this dude who... Oh, you don't like water, do you? Some honeycomb. Nice. Sure that's got. And just keep an eye out for little side quests as well along the way. Screw it. Let's take the direct route. Ooh, speaking of side quests. There appears to be a quest up there. Sorry, Roach, I appear to have cast a spell on you, didn't mean to. We'll go here now. Yes. Get yourself lined up. Evening, gents. And your head's off, everybody. And you're dead. And you're... Ooh. Lovely. How dare you call me a twat? He's cutting your arm off. Lovely. go. Item there. Ooh, serpentine steel sword diagram. Weird. Hello, stuck down there. I'm going to mess him up, whatever it is. Let's go with Igley. Quick save. Gotta get into the habit of quick saving. Just in case things go up the swallow. Right. Hello.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since.
Haven't
told
he dropped
him,
frames
do
either
like
for
I
a while.
did, lose a finger
I'm
or two so they
definitely
won't
starting to
recruit
think
you.
that changing that one option
Damn afraid
seems to
he
have
was.
solved most of the problems. Means I might be able to crank the graphics up, but I can't do that on the stream. I'll have to do that off stream and then restart it. I don't want to do that. So
I'd walk
maybe
the
for
battlefield
next
if I were
time
you.
I might be able
I
to
did.
tweak the graphics even more, make them
Sea of
a
corpses.
teeny bit better.
And corpses, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here.
Oh, good doggy. Derpy looking, but still
Listen.
good doggy.
Guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Sounds good.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least,
That's understandable.
so Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Okay. Right, let's go find your brother, or at the very least what remains of him. There was a quest up there. We're going to do that one. Drowners down there. Please. I'm going to mess them up. Come on. You don't like fire, do you? Ooh, very nice. Let's see if that allows me to make anything. Once that's cleared off. There we go. Can I make anything new? I cannot. Again, quick save. Yes, I know the excuse me, I know the auto loot thingy is a bit cheaty, but so I'm more concentrating on the storyline rather than, you know, making the game hard for myself. So it is, yeah, it's an inventory mod basically. I've got several mods on here. I mean, I'll go through the ones I can remember. I've got one that stops my items from wearing out. One that gives me a lot more inventory space, like not infinite, but it's practically infinite. Another one that auto puts oils on, so if I'm fighting a necrophage, it will make you put a necrophage oil on. And yeah, obviously the auto loot one. And the other one is, just because I don't really play Gwent or understand it, is a button that allows me to automatically win at Gwent. Now, obviously, if you don't want to have mods on your game, you don't have to. I personally quite like having mods
Ghoul
on my game.
nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Can I do so? Can. Do the old walkway thing.
That stench.
Because I know some people actually have mods that make the game harder for themselves. And you know what? That's right as well. You play the games the way you want to play. It's I never will judge anybody in terms of I'll put a mod on a game because I do it myself. But it's at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun with the game, it doesn't matter. I mean, if it was an online multiplayer game, like say, like yeah, exactly. If a mod makes the game more fun for yourself, then go ahead and add it. If it negatively affects anybody else, that's when I think a mod is a no-no. But if it's on a single-player game, knock yourself out. Now, I've seen some mods which have been really strange, like on Skyrim. Excuse me, let's adjust me. Slide down the chair again. You know, like the Macho Man Randy Savage mod, which is hilarious, and stuff like that.
You're here, good. Bastion. His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others.
I mean, I'll freely admit I don't have the best reactions in the world when it comes. Yeah, the Thomas the Tank Engine one, that was just so funny.
The recruits from White Orchard painted
some of the mods are a little bit
shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers. We'll find
I can put
Bastion
this in a
quick.
polite way. Risque.
No offense, but
Like
many a soldier's dropped his shield, especially if he was on
you know,
the
like
losing side.
like for example, I saw one that made my eyes go a bit. Oh,
If we find
blimey!
the shield alone,
Was,
the sun will catch the scent and lead us
One
to
that
Bastion.
modified
Come on.
Triss in
The
this
sooner we
game.
get this done, the better.
Yeah. Yes, it's a type mod. It's like, okay, that would get me banned on Twitch if I had that one. Hello, where's me? Oops, give me 1 second. So I just have to. One moment. So the game's going a bit. My chat screen's going a bit funny. So just give me 1 moment. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it was something was going to be odd on it. I'm not sure what. Ah, there we go. It's like with Fallout 4 as well. That's another game I have modded. So I think Fallout 3 and New Vegas I will keep for the most part. No vanilla. But I may add some mods onto it if I think, no, this is getting too hard or I need to change something about it. If I do add the mods, I'll tell people at the beginning of the stream. So, oh yeah, I've added this mod or I've added X mod or something like that. And my cat is now running around like a complete lunatic. So, excuse me 1 moment. What's the matter, madam? No. Down. Sorry, she's trying to climb up on the camera. Yeah. A bit. She's been a little monster today. Right, so I've got to find these things. Right.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Oh, that is, he is a bit crispy, mate. Right, I don't think that's him. Oh, hello.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Good doggy. Follow the doggy. Go on, you keep going with do what you're doing. I'll follow you. Go find your master's brother. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, found some tracks. You're a very good dog.
But
Shepherd
there
dog.
is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs
Just
twisted.
two normal fellas helping
And so
themselves,
we were.
helping each other.
Blind man leading a cripple.
Yeah.
Found this place.
Understand that their commanders and leaders are at war, but they're not.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin
There's a lot of grey in The
here.
Witcher.
Alone he'll die.
Very, very few things are
Can't go
black or
back
white.
to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
Yep.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blackened stays here.
See, they both got good points, but either option could have an effect later on. Now, so I'm going to play it as chaotic good. Not going to be a nasty person. So I'm going to go with number 2. If not for him, Bastian be dead.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help.
Ah, Enemy Mine.
Maybe you want to show him
Yes.
Nordlings aren't as
Been
barbarous
years
as
since I've
Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
since I've seen that film. That was a great film.
Well, I could give
That's
him
Dennis
our
Quaid,
pa's
wasn't it?
clothes,
And
teach him to
Luke
work
Gossett
the field.
Jr., I think.
That accent. Fine, I'll take him in.
Yeah, I can remember seeing that, and I'm sure it was in the
Thank you, Witcher,
early 90s,
Your
I want to
reward.
say.
and the gods protect you.
Yeah, that was a really good film. I mean, when you're like I think I was like sort of 15, 16 or something when I saw it. I was definitely in my teens, I know that. And it's the sort of film that you think, on the surface, you sort of you think to yourself, oh yeah, it's a nice little it's a nice little sci-fi film. But when you sort of stop and think about it, it's it's basically as it just happened here. You know, a lot of the time, the people you're fighting are just as human as you are, even if they're aliens. So yes, if you do get a chance to watch a film called Enemy Mine with Dennis Quaid and Luke Gossett Jr. in it, watch it.
Ghoul nest. Ought to
Not sure
just
how good.
destroy it.
Oh, I've got to meditate, haven't I? Yeah, because I ran out of bombs. I might just meditate just for an hour. That'll do. That'll get me at least my bomb back. So, destroy the nest. Activate this. Right, okay, so I've got the blue. So let's have a look. See, let's go with heightened tolerance. Okay, poison blades. Interesting. That sounds good. Because I want to go more. Okay, so say I do want to have a few red abilities, but I want to go mostly blue and green on this playthrough. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with poison blade actually. Pop that there, because then that will stack up nicely with that. Yeah. I mean, there was an old film that came out in the 80s that I really liked, and I've just realised it's been updated, and I want to see it, called Flatliners. The update version, or the remake, whatever you want to call it, is it's got Ellen Page in it, but the original one, the one I saw, had Julia Roberts and Kiefer Sutherland. Old
Too
junkie
far
for
afield,
something.
this.
Oops. Oh, hello. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Okay. I want to go there. Oh, and having a nice host there from Post Traumatic. Thank you very much. Get away, kid.
We meet again.
Thank you for
It's
saving
Ringo
me.
Starr again.
People
Hello,
say
Ringo.
all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honourable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Well, you need an haircut, mate. Seriously, you
Let me have a look at your stock.
need a decent haircut. Ooh, Griffin decoction. Yes, I'll have that, and I'll sell you this. I'm going to clear you out. Oh yeah, that's the other mod I had as well. Is increase the amount of money shopkeepers have. That's level 4. No. Not worry about Gwent. So, ooh, I've got a new sword.
Take care.
Now the Griffin decoction basically gives it like a like a potion that makes it easy for me to fight Griffins. Let's see what I've got. Oh yeah, I'm having that sword. Increase that, and let's give it. Let's get a chance to stun. And those decent boots. I think I'm going to go for more medium armour as well generally, so that will determine what sort of gear. I mean, in theory I can wear whatever gear I want, but there's certain armour sets that work better for certain builds and things like that. And I think the one I'm going for, I think it's either the Wolf or the Griffin. Can't quite remember. One of them is good for alchemy, one of them's good for, like, you know, hand-to-hand combat and bits and pieces. Right. See you later, Ringo.
Your gran told me about Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk found
Oops.
witch hunting.
Kitty. Ooh. What are you hissing at me for, kitty cat? Vesemir. Well, it's time we left.
Wolf?
Vesemir.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Yep. Oh, he's doing the knife thing. Right, if trouble's brewing, let's just leave. We can't be dealing with hassle right now.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
Sounds fair to me. I'm not in the mood for a rumble, I just want to go and find Yennefer. Fortress.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Oh, lovely language.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Lovely language. Okay, that's going a little bit too far.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Oh, you want to rumble?
Get out,
Fine.
all of you. We ain't
Let's
going
rumble.
nowhere. And neither are you.
Alright,
They won't back down now.
you want to fight?
I can see that.
Burn. Nice. So, oh, lovely.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Yeah, I think I'd be chucking up as well if I just saw that.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That was surprisingly graphic. Oh, great.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
And this is Yennefer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
Yeah, we've been looking for
I
you.
received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me.
This is in the
I might have
background.
waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Charming.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Alright. Yeah, what is the rush anyway?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Ah.
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
That's a lovely title. He must be a jolly
I remember
fellow.
among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Ah, yes.
Now he wishes to make you an offer.
Ciri's biological
one can't
father as well, if I
refuse.
remember correctly.
I didn't, though I could have.
Okay, let's go and get this over and done with.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
Some decent armor those guys
What
have got.
about
Gotta
you?
give them that.
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Right. Let's go and
How's
see
your
the Emperor.
horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Senator Vesemir? Probably see you again at Kaer Morhen or something. Not too bad from the dropped frames. compared to last time. So this is, yeah, it's not fantastic, but it's. So I'm still picking up loot, even in the cutscene.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Oh yeah?
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
Oh dear. It's the Wild Hunt. Yeah, this ain't a dream. This is good. That's gonna chafe. She ain't got planned. Nice. The good thing about these ones is, unlike the ring race, these wild hunts are still technically mortal. Very powerful, but still mortal. So they can be killed. They just have nasty trixies and abilities.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years,
So
but now
basically
seemed just a
no,
few
Act
steps
1.
ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Or chapter 1, I suppose you could call it. Oh, hello, back in the bath again. Doing more looting whilst and Geralt's enjoying this, naughty man. Ah yes, this is a good bit. Oh, I'll leave the ladies behind.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Not at all then.
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
On the what now?
The what now?
In that chair.
Ah, these are like the posh, hoity-toity people.
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
All like nobles and aristocrats and stuff like that. Oh, it's got a shaven beard.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
Exactly.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
A lovely fellow.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Yep. Comes great back.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Yep. I think I'll be doing that. I'm not going to panic with someone with a blade near my throat. That's one thing I've always been uncomfortable with, the idea
How
of
goes
someone
it?
shaving me.
Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned.
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Oh,
Who's
great.
this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Albert Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them.
Ah.
Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday.
It was the Wild Hunt.
Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
Ooh, bit glitchy there. Yep, tell the truth.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry babbles about.
They
Expect me
are
to
real.
believe that.
Definitely. Very
Frankly,
real.
I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
I know that things like just after having to shave, your face just feels so weird. Even though I do have a bit of a stubble going on at the moment.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments shave, our tailor will adjust them.
Alright, so which one will we go for?
Black, black, or black.
I've just taken all three of them.
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
There's nothing there, mate. I just nicked him without you looking at him. Alright. Okay. So I've got to put these on. So I can't exactly walk in to see the Emperor with just my white towel around me modesty. So let's go with that one. That one. And... it doesn't really matter, does it? No, they look alright. I'm just going to quick save.
A shame I have no time.
There you go. How about this?
Black suits the gentleman.
Thank you.
Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me.
Yep.
But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Obviously,
the gentleman
sarcasm
is to
was
stand
missed
before
on him
the
there.
ruler of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Alright, go on then, confirm away.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
Leg, hand.
The gentleman will rehearse.
Let's go with
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
They're also lovely people
Come
in this
with me.
country, aren't they? Oh, after you. I'm not going to be deliberately be a dick.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
So go, yo, Emps.
Arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition.
Yeah, I got a feeling
Your
about
Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
that. Okay. So no going, and going for like a weird handshake or something.
Grimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn et marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Let's make a show of being polite.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor?
Now, who recognises the voice of the
I
Emperor?
thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain.
I know who it is, I just wonder if anybody else knows. No googling.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger.
That picture
A
cracks me
wild
up.
hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You
In case
know
anybody
why.
hasn't figured it out,
Because she trusts you.
it's Charles Dance.
She trusts me, yes.
Also
So
known
tell me why
as
you're
Tywin
looking for her.
from Game of
Doubt it's
Thrones.
about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Yeah, only really doing this for Ciri.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies
Yeah,
have
when
raised.
I was first playing the game,
I'll
it
do it
bugged
for
me to
Ciri,
heck as
not
to
for
who
your
the
gold.
voice of it was, so I
Your
looked up on
motives do
IMDb
not
and I was
interest
pleasantly
me.
surprised.
Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
As I say, this game is definitely deserving of all the awards it's got. Like the music is
Follow me,
nice and
if the
subtle. They've
gentleman
got
pleases.
fantastic voice
Please
work.
keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
I'm just looking at the. Oh, excuse me,
And it's past
gentlemen,
noon.
Come, sir.
madam.
Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander.
We zien es war another
Hello, yeah, my name
Ja.
is here like some
Nee. Raad sliepen
I'll get my gear in a minute.
Es tun is sauer an nee.
Es ziet en Vincent en
You sure, eh?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A deserter from the Scoil
Yeah, this auto loot one, the mod, is
Once the gentleman is
That's
done,
what-
he should see me to retrieve his
if you do
fortune.
decide you're going to use it, get an inventory modifier as well, because otherwise you will be filled up within, you know, just like one walk. Ah,
Yes?
excuse me.
Then transcribe.
Pardon me.
The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council
Like
or
that,
the
see.
merchants guild, but the church of the eternal.
Ah, Yennefer. Ooh, Wraith decoction.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Oh, thank you.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances.
Oh, yeah.
One I might even take you up on.
Ooh.
But we've matters to attend to.
I still
Now,
have
do you
to decide who do I
understand
want
why
to
I'm at Emir's
romance in
court?
this one. Yennefer or
It
Triss.
seems we're in the same boat now.
I'm leaning
Ciri,
towards Yennefer in this
she's really back.
playthrough.
No chance he's mistaken.
Now you understand why I like Triss when you see her.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Yep. Because if Geralt is Ciri's adopted father, Yen is basically Ciri's adopted mother, and Triss is adopted sister. It's not exactly that way, but it's probably the nearest way to Yeah, flash by name, flash by nature.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
I think I'm going to go off romance in this playthrough. Because it does change how a couple of different stories
I missed
happen.
those awkward compliments of yours.
Don't get me wrong, Trish is
But
normally my
let's
number
focus
one
on
choice,
Ciri,
so...
alright?
Right.
Well,
Emir
apparently,
said
if
the
you try
Wild
and
Hunt's
romance
after
both
her.
of them, you get into a
I
lot of
find it
trouble.
hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me.
Oh.
You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really.
So
I
basically, you
knew the Wild
inadvertently led
Hunt
the
might
Wild Hunt
sense
to
it,
Ciri.
Perhaps even
Well
find
done.
me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after.
Oh dear.
I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know.
And that would be me. Or
You
Geralt.
must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's she been seen?
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad.
Right.
The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads.
Easy
One
enough.
of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance.
That would be Triss.
Triss Merigold.
Yep.
Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
Certainly. Not sure how long that will be. Yeah. Before we part, why didn't you contact me earlier?
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
See, this is why you gotta make this decision.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really?
Triss kind of took advantage
That's
of you.
your excuse? Let's drop it, alright? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Alright. This might as well start the hunt for our little girl. Well, not so little. She's quite badass, actually.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Nope.
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
I have to remember that,
Think
thank
so?
you.
Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Note to self.
Same to you.
Yen likes me in black
And if you wish
velvet.
to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there.
Alright.
And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, alright? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Yeah, still getting a bit of the old... Oh, hello.
I shall be waiting.
Meanwhile, Gels is like... Yep. And... See, the way it moves all like the air displacement moves all the books and stuff. It's just little touches that make this a great game. Right, let's go and get my gear from the chamberlain. Hello, come back for my stuff.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
That probably smells quite nice, actually.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Right, first things first. Put my gear back on. So let's go with medium armour. That's light, so I'll have that for now. Go Kaer Morhen armour. Hunting trousers. That's steels with my silver sword. Yep. Crossbow. Bombs. Yep. Equip a bomb just in case I need it. Yep. See if I can make anything in the alchemy section whilst I'm here. Cannot. See, I'm now getting the components together to make the Viper steel sword, but I've got to go to a certain blacksmith. Things like this. Right. That's more like it. Back to my usual gear. Quick save as per normal. All after a major event. Just have a look down here. Now if I remember rightly, that dude over there, the quest gives me a Gwent quest. And this is the only chance I get to do this. So I'm going to speak to him now, and I'm going to use my cheat mod to automatically win. Yeah, let's max this up.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Personally, I just don't understand the rules of Gwent, which is why I installed the mod. No time for Gwent. There you go, automatically win. Plus I get a few extra counts. And that's literally the only time you get to play against that guy. So if you ever want to do this quest, to get all the Gwent cards and things like that, you have to play this guy. Because otherwise, you get no other time to come back and speak to him. Right, we've got to travel to Velen. Yup. Where have we got to go? Yes. Yes. And to there.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
So now, we try and find Ciri. It's got to be there's no real time limit in the game, because otherwise this bit will take ages. Ow. So that's my crack my hand there. A few little tips. Because it's loaded up a new map, it's going to take a little while to load up in comparison to other areas. But give you nice little tips and things to read on the screen as well, so you can at least have something apart from my ugly face. Don't toss it out. Yep, makes sense. Basically you can break it down to get components for new items. Grandmaster Witcher gear. Basically you have to find the original items and you just upgrade them to Grandmaster level, and that's when you start getting some funky abilities. Or bonuses I should say, rather than abilities. The extra abilities come later. The Witcher cast. When men first colonising the world filled with monsters and countless other dangers. Currently, no Witcher school trains new Witchers. I wonder what that is. Yeah, you can rebuild your potions by meditating. Sorry, this is taking a while. Now you can preview it. Armour, okay, good. Yeah, this is a fairly large-ish area. So some shield bearer. Okay, yeah. Good job Geralt doesn't use shields. Here we go. This is where the game properly opens up now. And whereas before, that was you were kind of, don't say forced, but you were heavily directed to go in one particular direction. Now, so the game really does show what it's capable of, and an absolute real metric ton of quests. Again, I apologise for the length of time this is taking. That's one. There's also loading up cutscene. A little raven. And another raven. Loads of them. Oh. Got a few dead ones. Oh, lovely. Right, this is the new area. Vizima. Right. So now it's going to start loading up all the messages to tell me that all the things from the DLC. Yes, thank you. Right. As you can see, these are the new quests. I can sort them by I'll do this one first. So Pyres of Novigrad, so level 10. Skellige, which is level 16. So I'm going to need to do some of the lower level quests first. Actually, you know what we'll do? I'm going to mess up these wild doggies. Always a big one. I want Igni. I'm pretty sure there's a quest thingy around here as well, so I just want to go via the town. Yeah, that's what I went, the quest board. Just see it just above me on the mini-map. Or notice boards, to use the correct term. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Why is my mini-map going all wibbly? Pick all these up. Why did you just do that, you silly Geralt? Right, see if I've got any secondary quests. That's level 7. Right, so I don't want that.
When a wench takes hold. Yes, enrich the woods. Where beasts devour. Bloody Baron mow your ear.
Clear all those off. It's quite often it's a good idea to read these things because they will. Yes, it's come up on there, so sorry about that. I have to go to the inn at the crossroads. Again, I'll quick save. I have to remember to do that regularly. There's nothing more annoying than doing a big long quest line, something going wrong, you have to reload, and you're back like an hour. Just keep an eye. Yeah, what am I doing? Here's Roach. Oh, well, there's a beastie over there. Oh, there's a bear. Here's a big bear. Oh, this bear is going to mess me up. Right. That's how you want to do it. Alright, we're a bit pear shape. Still got some meat, bear hide and bear fat. And I don't know if you can see underneath my health bar, there's a green bar at the moment. The more potions I use and drink, the higher that goes up. It's called toxicity. And basically it's a way to sort of regulate taking potions. So you don't have like healing potion, healing potion, healing potion. That's kind of the point. Which potions are toxic. But one of your abilities is to be able to withstand them. And if you specialise, you get, excuse me, again, tattoos are, I think the cat's shedding again. Drowners. Come here, little gits. If I specialise in taking like the green line, for example, you are better at handling potions. Obviously, you want to get your the hand combat abilities. Where am I going? Oh, it's this way.
A stranger! Saw him over there!
You what? You little stranger. With your West Country accent. Oh, look, there's another notice board. Excuse me, pig. Oh, dear.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse neath the floor.
Alright, let's get this quest done. Pardon me, innkeep.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Stuff.
Give me a bottle of something strong.
So he just wants to ask the question, have a drink, and someone's going to try a fight.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
What's going on?
Got company. Who is it?
Nope. Hello, what's the game doing that? No, it's loading. Which means there's a cutscene coming up. Or my computer's going a bit odd.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
One for monsters, one for humans.
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? You gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
So everybody wants to have a fight.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
There you go.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
It's to Novigrad.
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
He looks grateful that I
Want a
didn't-
rest? Come with me. I've a bench you can use.
He looks happy that I didn't cause a fight. I suppose it would be bad for him if I did, you know, splattering a guard's brain all over the
Step in
place.
hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think of himself.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
You're welcome.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Speaking of nose.
To stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Who knows indeed.
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Ugh. Bit harsh.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
That's a bit suspicious. Alright, let's see what quests I've got. I'm still on that one, okay. Again, quick save. Alright, so where are we going to go to? Okay. Roach, you can get your butt over here. That means come over here, Roach. And Roach is confused. Yeah, the soundtrack is amazing in this game. It's one of those ones that before we start playing. Oh, finally, Roach, get your. If you get the chance to, again, play the game or even just listen to the soundtrack. I mean, the intro one is a well. There's a reason why this game has won so many awards, and the soundtrack is one of them. Right, that's it. Get some speed up. Got me bits. Double click. What's going on over here? Yeah, okay. No. Just NPCs doing their thing. Just follow the path. About, I'm going to call it meters. You know, not strictly speaking, it's not meters. It's just the old GPS makes it so much easier to think of it as meters. See that? Look at this landscape. Even on my machine, it looks amazing. So imagine this on a top range machine, what it would look like. It would be breathtaking. That's why I want to get a machine dedicated to just this, so I can have this in full screen and
Air's strange.
Ooh.
Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day.
Yeah,
The
what's going on here? There's some stuff going down here. Little doggos.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
You need to chill, mate. Yeah, get it? Chill. Ice.
Calm down. It's over.
I'm sorry for that one. That was bad.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Yeah. This guy's seen some shit.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut.
Oh dear.
If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Yeah, the Wild Hunts are not exactly nice people.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all.
I think he's going to tell me what happens. Or it'll be a flashback.
The sun was
we get
waning,
flashback.
see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
Sudden frost. Horns. Sound of thunder. Yep, it's the Wild Hunt.
Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
And that's got to be a pretty horrible thing to live through, is to see your village and your friends basically massacred right in front of you by beings that you thought were a myth. And that's a nasty sword. The way it's got that hook on the blade as well means it's going to do damage going in and out. That's cool armor.
Great.
You summed it up perfectly, Geralt.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
Ew.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Don't blame you.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Yeah. Yeah, poor fella. It's like literally his entire village, excuse me, destroyed in front of him. And one of his friends, yeah, there he is. There's Hendrik.
Tortured him.
Ugh.
Maybe they missed something.
Right. So let's start from the top, work our way down.
Need to check his pockets.
Yeah.
Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter.
What about his jerkin?
Maybe hid something in his jerkin.
Which is like the tunic, not anything
Damn,
perverted.
He's cold as ice. Nothing here.
With boots.
Should check his boots. Blood. Congealed. Key hidden in his boot.
Suppose he's...
Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Yeah, where? Right. Let's go CSI mode. Oh look. Great big interactable item.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Yeah. Where did you put that? No. Magic. Hey, bloop. Daughter of the Bloody Baron, presume Midnapt, hearty reward whoever brings her in. Ooh, sounds interesting. And what's glowing?
Interesting.
Yes. Secret area. What was this chap up to?
The ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant.
Hmm. So what was he really looking for?
What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face.
It's Ciri.
Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort.
Okay.
Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch.
Crow's Perch then?
Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse.
Alright, put that on the list.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs.
Yes.
Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid.
Just before
Strange
the wild hunt
glow
turned
observed
off.
in the sky.
Turned off? Turned
Ill
up.
omen, peasants say.
Yep, I think that's everything.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch.
Right.
Damn.
So who do I go and see first? Right, so look at the old thing, the Bloody Baron. That's just... Ooh, so level 33. Yeah, I ain't taking that one. Although that is 5. So that's an easier quest to go after, I think. Yep. I'll get back up. There it is. Right. Oh dear, it's about 800 meters away, so yeah. Roach. Over here, please. Or you could just stand over there. The derpy horse that you are. Okay, so just follow the path around. Keeping an eye out for any quests. Now, unfortunately, the Witcher GPS doesn't always take you the most direct route, but it does take you a guaranteed route. So you know, if you follow that, it will take you to where you want to go. But sometimes, oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Okay. One there. His head's off. There there's one of the abilities you can get later, which allows you to seize control or brainwash. I'll have that. Ooh. Very nice. Sorry, Roach. Anything else I can make? I haven't got the ingredients yet. There.
Come on.
So remember right, that little new red bar? That's a... Oh.
Should all be flogged, legs torn from
This is
their
why I like
asses.
walking rather than taking the horse. What's that, madam?
Help an old feeble woman.
You don't know that old.
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
We don't want that. Go on then.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous.
Exactly.
Fine, I'll help you.
And it's just lifting the statue up. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, but you know, if I stumble across one, I'll lift it up and reposition it.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Well, that's debatable. Yeah, I'll find. If I fight, I'll fix them.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye.
Oh, that's nice.
Just turned this one pale.
Okay. Again, just have a nice little wander around. Eat a chicken leg. Just because I can. Again. Summon the horse. This time I'm going to sort of go more direct route. Following the objective marker, which is the
Come on, Roach.
yellow dot at the top of the minimap there. Now, that's not always the best way to do things, because you can, like I have done several times, run off cliffs or stumble across things you're not supposed to, things like that. But sometimes you can find things that are interesting, or little side quests and bits and pieces like that. Or like I just did, find...
Slow now. Whoa.
These potions. And neckers. They're like... I don't know what they are. They're peasants. Yeah, see if we can make anything else. Ooh, got a green mutagen. Yeah, might as well. That's what I wanted. Mutagens have I got? See, what's vitality? Okay, and that gives me... Oh, so it's the same as... There you go, bit of extra vitality or health. Find the rich on your own. Oh, hello. up these again. See if we've got any new quests. Any new secondary ones? I do not. Okay, any Witcher contracts? Nope. So where's...
It's as though the heavens sent him.
I've got to ask the people around here. Excuse me.
Never visit the witch myself.
Does anybody know the...
Should send him back to the witch. I'd cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Looking for a witch.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I didn't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know.
Thank you.
Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days.
Okay. So I've got to find this... Is that him?
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Oh, and he's got the Ringo Starr haircut as well.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow.
Oh,
We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
That's no way to talk about your wife.
You sure? Give it a think.
Like Jedi mind powers?
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, alright. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock.
Okay.
Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Did that little kid just try and throw a stone at me? He's throwing stones at me, the little shit.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like them skinny.
Thanks for your help.
Pleasant on the eyes, you say? Right. So I'm going to see if I can do anything about that. Let's see if I can make that armor first. Hello.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle.
Yeah, you need to make something for me first of all.
Need something crafted.
Ah, you went. Yes. Okay, because it's the first time I've done this, so no gauntlets, no trousers. Nope. Okay, I'll wait till I get the. Yes, I know about that. Thank you. See what we've got to. No, sell. Okay, sell that. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll have one of those. And one of those as well. That'll help me find some Witcher gear later. Bye bye.
So long.
Yep, you know what, I think we had the same views there. Again, we'll just check something now. Second quests, yeah. Right, so I've got to go this way. Find the pond.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
Oh, it's a stone.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart. The cart. The witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Yeah, my Witcher senses would tell me it's this way.
Miss, the cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers
So
let
many
him
men
off.
have the Ringo Starr haircut.
They're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
And I assume that's the new witch. Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me, excuse me.
Anyone home?
Hello. Witch lady.
Now, where's she run off to?
Yeah, indeed. Where did she run off to? Got to be down here. Or not. Where? Right. That is a bit of a mystery. I literally just saw her walk in. Why can't I go up the... There we go. So, there's got to be something around here. Red glowy stuff.
A pentagram in chalk.
A skull?
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Ah, so she got a teleport. And you know what? I think that is a perfect time to quick save.
Well, nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Oh. I know what's coming up. This is, if you're of a sensitive nature, you may wish to avert your eyes.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
So Geralt just gives 0 fucks. And mate, that's a handy skill. Get out your bath, get instantly dried, and
Kira
boom.
Metz, deep in the heart of Velen.
Got your
Thought you
clothes on.
hated the countryside.
That's a freaking handy skill.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common
What
in
appears to be
children,
glitching in the
knights
background there.
errant and morons.
What, bubbly. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get the old lag frames back again. I think it's because the
Someone's grown
memory.
irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now
That's
tell
very
me
true.
what brings you here.
It's again, might as well be honest with her.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Siri. Hello. Got all blurry there.
I'm looking for Ciri.
Ah, loading the cutscene.
That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone.
Yeah, I'm going to have to have another tweak on the old settings to get the... See if I can figure out why it keeps doing that.
I'm certain I have.
I'm thinking it's a memory issue.
But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Yeah, that would be Ciri.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
Let's go.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla.
An elf?
No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
Ooh. A mage was after, you say? What was this mage's name?
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
If he was an elf, he probably would be.
What he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen.
Right.
He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
Somewhere in Velen. That's a good point. Yeah, did he leave any messages?
You leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Sounds fun.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it.
Oh dear.
Besides,
those rabbits are fucking.
I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Yeah, can't go just yet.
Can't go just yet.
In that case, we'll meet there. I'll await you near the cave entrance.
Yep. The reason why I can't go just yet is because... Well, that for a start. And also... Ooh, let's see. Got another slot open. Alright, that's my main ones. So do this, do a save, do a proper save as well, once it allows me to. There we go. And that is going to be where I'm going to end the stream for tonight. What was I going to say there? Oh yes, tomorrow will be the start of the Old Republic Star Wars game, which is another MMO. It's one I have played before, and I played a fair amount before. So in theory, I shouldn't be too noobish with it. And the test recording I did for it seemed to go okay, but obviously won't know exactly what it's going to be like on the stream until I start streaming. Especially with it being an MMO as well. Friday will be Fallout 4. It's like Saturday is going to be the next episode of Star Trek Adventure Damocles. I hope you can join me for that one, because it's starting to look like it's going to be my most popular stream I've ever done so far. I mean, Star Trek. Who doesn't like Star Trek? So, if you can join me for that, that would be absolutely amazing. If you can't, then I hope you have a great weekend and a great night, and I shall bid you good night. As soon as I press the right button. Now OBS is giving me a bit of grief. There we go. Right button this time. Yeah, if you can be there, that will be absolutely amazing. I mean, like playing with the other games as well. I'm primarily doing it, you know, for people who can be there. But if you can't, the VODs is there to watch, so you can catch up with it. So, good night, and see you soon. Bye bye.